Hello and welcome to Relevant as the morning after the podcast hosted by me, Kyan, Lucy is down there, and Louise. This is the podcast where we chat everything staying relevant and we talk about Pete and Sam and all the team and just everything in the SR world. You can get into contact with us by dropping us an email at srthemorningafter@outlook.com, or you can follow us on the socials, which is at relevant as the morning after, which is the same for basically everything. Yes, it is. And you can also subscribe to us on YouTube where we post these episodes, but visually, and we also post some other things sometimes, every now and then. Yeah, if you want to see some more behind the scenes sort of stuff, go on Instagram. We have a highlight called Off Screen, which is pretty cool. I think it's called, is it a highlight? Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, that's what it's called. And if you're listening on Spotify and Amazon, that makes me happy because I love them. And this episode may contain the occasional strong language. Yes.
Yes.
Do you want me to introduce the type of episode it is?
Can do. Louise can, or I can.
Do you want me to? I don't mind.
I'll fumble.
You do it.
Me.
I'm confused.
Louise do it.
Well, time of recording, Mother's Day is on Sunday because we're recording this on a Friday. So we thought it'd be fun if we had like some of our mums on because they're just underappreciated. I feel like mums all around the UK are underappreciated and we just want to stand up for what's right. So this is a Mother's Day episode.
Yes.
Mother's Day, everybody.
Our mums are here. Well, they're not here yet. We're gonna introduce our first mum. That sounds like it's like take me out.
She's had the come in now message, but
Oh, okay. Well,
She's running upstairs.
When she's here, I'll do a big introduction for her and we can give her thingy.
I hear movement.
All the way from Reading, we've got the very only, the one and only. She has come. Has she made her way? Has she arrived?
Sense her presence.
If she's here, can we welcome to the podcast, Claire?
Hello. Hi. Having me.
Big up.
Hello.
Hey.
Good morning.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm all right, thank you. How are you guys?
We are very good.
I'm good.
Welcome to the podcast.
I'm really excited. Like your biggest fan, honestly.
Oh, I know you are. You're amazing, Louise. You've given me like a fan boost. My one fan.
Lots of fans.
I have lots of
Yeah,
fans.
you've got lots of fans. I've
Oh.
seen all the comments on your posts. You have more comments than I do.
Exactly.
And me.
Only because of you guys. It inspired me to want to post more and try and understand Instagram.
Oh,
What?
you've got notes.
I've got notes.
You've
My
got
brain,
notes.
my brain won't work otherwise.
Do not worry. So is my mum. Are you excited to come and expose Lucy?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah. Well, don't worry. The
Kind of,
questions
that's
aren't
fine.
really.
I thought you were
They're not
gonna-
really that revealing. But
I'm gonna roast her.
Then I'll get annoyed. Then I'll show myself up.
Leaves the call.
well, we know about you, but why don't you introduce yourself to our listeners? Tell us your name, your job, if you have one, and your three favourite hobbies.
Oh, crikey. No
You're a bit
notes.
short.
I know. I got my Jedi necklace on in honor of the Staying Relevant connection. So yeah, I'm
That'll come
Claire.
later.
I'm Lucy's mum, obviously. And I am not currently working, but I am looking for a job in my dream industry, which is on the railway. So I'm looking for a job. I got some applications in. It's really hard, so I'm trying to be resilient. But I'll keep you updated on that journey. And my three favourite hobbies, I don't know, I love reading. I do it in the evenings.
No, I know.
when you-
I
yeah,
don't
she's
like
looking
reading. I
suspicious.
don't like reading. So
I'm a massive Star Wars fan, so I do nerd stuff. And I go to the gym. Yeah. So I like the outdoors, flowers, gardens, that
more
kind of
than
stuff.
three.
That's more than three. Yeah, okay, I'll shut up now.
I like Star Wars too. I love Hermione.
Nice.
Got a laugh already. So yeah, you said your
Nice.
dream job was in the railway industry. Isn't your brother? Doesn't he work with trains too? Is this right?
Yes, you're correct. He plans train routes. I'm trying to fix my lighting because it's like terrible, but
And you,
This is classic Lucy. She basically can't sit still, so
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, no, he plans like the train routes and stuff. I don't understand it, and he never seems to actually be working, but I think he does.
He does. He does.
Can you tell him
Yeah.
to stop the train strikes in my area because there's so many train strikes at the moment and the train
Oh,
prices
I'll
keep going up.
pass it on.
But what would you like to do in the train industry? Anything in particular?
Well, if I could have my time again, I would love to be a driver, but I'm not sure that they would take me at my age. It's actually super sad. But I wish I'd sort of known about this is why Instagram has been really useful because I found all these really awesome women to follow. Um, but yeah, if I could be a train driver, that would be cool. But otherwise, I'd like to work in nerdy areas of the railway. Like, I'm interested in freight, women in freight. Yeah, so infrastructure. Yeah, I'm just kind of a nerd, really.
Well, I mean, that's a good thing. I mean,
All
just
nerdy here.
But yeah, I mean, I guess the moral of this story for you guys and any listeners who are young and thinking of doing stuff is when I was younger, these kind of options, they were kind of there, but I didn't know about them because women didn't really go into engineering or trains and stuff like that. So now I think so much work has been done to change that, and I feel very excited for you guys.
Yes.
That things are open to anybody now, and you should just go for it. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah. Women in male fields all the way, honestly.
Yeah.
Women.
Yes.
inspirational words. I love that. And we're 5 minutes in. That's good.
5 minutes anniversary.
So tell me to stop talking if I talk too much.
Speak as much as you want. Do not worry.
Never.
We can, yeah.
We're not limited anymore because Kyan isn't going out.
Oh, Kyans not going out anymore.
Yes. Yap as much as you want. Yeah, is one more question about train before we move on. Is there a particular train company you'd like to work for?
Well, GWR, the Great Western Railway, is kind of close by. South Western Railway is close by, and Network Rail is the people that do all the like tracks and stuff. That's kind of who I'd really like to work for because the track, yeah, they maintain all the tracks, the bridges, stations. Yeah, some people might like to know. There might be one listener out there who's going, "Oh, that sounds exactly like what I want to do."
You never know.
You never know. You never know. Yeah.
Well, we'll have to tag them companies and we'll have to see if we can get you a job through that.
Oh no, yeah.
The campaign, let's do this.
You never know, we'll have a go.
Clare on the radio. The radio? That's my field. Railway.
The railway, yeah.
Railway.
Like on radio and talk about railways.
I love going on trains. They're so fun. Except they're expensive now. I remember when they used to be cheap.
They are. Yeah. It's supposed to get cheaper, isn't it, though, with the government taking over? But we will see, because
Hopefully.
no one really believes that today. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
I mean, I use TrainPal. That saves me a lot of money. I love that.
Yeah, same. And you get those refunds because I went to Cardiff
Yes.
and they even texted me and were like, "You should apply for a refund because your train was 17 minutes late." I was like, "Okay." I actually got money back. And you did that as well, didn't you?
They tell me stuff that I would not have done otherwise.
Exactly. Such is modern life.
Yeah. Although you can't get top cash back on it anymore. You used to be able to, but you can't. So sad.
But you guys are so good at all this stuff. Like, I learn from you. You seem to know a lot, actually, Kyan, about stuff. Like, you're always posting up your little discount for this and this.
You know,
Bro,
you're very good at that stuff.
He's lived a life. He's got so much stuff.
If you need a discount, just message Kyan and he'll get it. Anyone listening, message Kyan right now.
Yeah.
You even said that to me about the West End shows. You're like, if you need a discount. That's like
because I've been scammed so many times in the past on these expensive shows. I was just like, I gotta give people discounts. Like,
I love that. I love that. You're gonna be a good salesperson.
I actually could, to be fair. Like, I could work in Tesco.
I love Tesco.
I'd love that. Maybe
Okay, let's move on from jobs.
Yes, I actually want to ask you some questions about the person sat next to you. Because I feel like there's a lot we don't know about Luce that like you can uncover.
Oh yeah, that'll be where my notes will come in.
But I'm gonna start off nice because I feel like, we should start off easy and then get into the deep questions. So
there's some nice stuff on there. I see some nice things.
There's nice things on there.
Okay, so
we've got
away, guys.
in the script they're nice questions, so
Yeah,
I don't know.
don't panic, guys.
So are you going to ask me questions about Lucy then? And I'll answer
Yes.
Yes, we're
to the
gonna take
best of my ability as her mother.
we'll
That'll be
take it
the
in turns,
thumbnail
Louise.
now. I just strangled a moted and that will be the thumbnail. Anyways, take it away, guys.
Okay. What's your favorite thing about Lucy? First question.
Oh, I just love her. She's just so amazing. Like
Thanks.
I think
Don't boost my ego.
she's quite different to me, but we're also very similar, would you say as well? Like I love how number one on my little list. I decided to write 10 things about Lucy, but turned into 11, which is very on brand for me.
That's my number too, isn't it?
Is it? Oh, that's true, yeah.
It is my
But I think the
number.
number one thing that I put on there is determined. She's a very determined person, and I do appreciate that about her. And she's also really good at making decisions. Like compared to, because I'm terrible at making decisions. But since she was a little kid, she can just make a decision and she's happy, she rolls with it. She's really good. She doesn't like wasting time. No time to waste time with Lucy. Whereas I can just stare out of a window for like an hour. And I have
That's
That's so
kind.
sweet. That's so wholesome. I love that. I'm very interested to see what my mum says about me later. Now you said that because that was a really nice, like, long answer.
If it's the opposite, like that would be good content, like the contrast.
Yeah, because I feel what mine's gonna be. But yeah, that's very adorable. I love that. Does Lucy ever get you gifts? Because that involves the next question. What is your favorite gift Lucy has ever gotten you?
Ooh,
Birthdays, Mother's Day, Christmas,
crikey. My
Easter,
brain is
Pancake Day, anything.
Pancake day.
it's probably a start. Did you get me? You did make me. I found actually the other day you made me a Mother's Day card from about 5 years ago, a Star Wars related one, and you'd written there's a Star Wars language.
Orabash.
Orabash. Lucy learnt it and can write it and read it 'cause she's that cool. And so she wrote to me on my Star Wars themed, hand drawn.
Not that I can draw, but
No, easy.
I tried.
Very nice. I was very pleased with that.
That's your favorite ever.
Yeah, well, I can't remember. I'm on the spot. I can't remember because you probably in your lifetime you probably haven't actually gone out and bought that many presents for me independently because
Yeah.
she is a bit crap at remembering that.
Your Mando earrings.
Oh, my Mandalorian, yeah, Star Wars earrings, yeah, yes, with her own brain. But yeah, otherwise she has to be mobilized. But
And poor, when I have money, everyone's getting really good gifts.
yeah, to be honest,
Things.
I don't really.
Wait.
I'm not really driven by gifts.
No,
personally.
when Edward got his job, his gifts snapped from a £1 charger to like a £25 Star Wars t-shirt. Like the gifts went up. So when it's my turn,
Yeah.
my gifts are going up too. Trust, guys,
Yeah.
trust.
It's not that I don't trust you to do that. It's just you've got to remember.
His Mother's Day.
Yeah, well, it's not about presents, is it?
No, I'll make.
To be honest, I'm the kind of mum who'd be like, my greatest gift, and this is going to sound terrible, but I know people around the world will be nodding their heads, is I would just like some time on my own. But Mother's Day, you can't really ask for that because everyone's really offended. Everyone assumes that it's like,
I
oh,
wouldn't be.
you know, we
No.
want to spend time together. Whereas a lot of mums are just like, could you just all leave the house, please? That would be amazing. I'll just lie down in a heap.
Louise, have you got another question about Lucy before we move on to?
This. I've not got any.
Well, we can ask her about the list because I'm concerned as to
I can
what's
do my
on it.
list.
Let's show you here the
Yeah, I
list.
want to hear what. I want to
Yeah,
hear
what
the
have you got on your 10 things
My
about
list of 10 that turned into 11 things. So with the example, because Lucy told me I had to think of funny stories about her, and then I couldn't really think of any. And then once I started thinking, so I've put examples. So yes, determined, we talk about that. So an example of that would be when she was very little, very, very little, she would not let you help her put her car seat straps in. She wanted to do it. So I can tell you, we used to live in America. It was like 1,000 degrees.
What?
You knew this.
Yeah, Los Angeles. So
You knew this.
the car was
Did I?
like a baking
I was born
oven.
there.
She was born, yeah. She's actually an American. And British, I will
Wait,
just
have you ever
say.
been to Raising Cane's?
No, I didn't think it existed. Did it exist?
What?
Raising Cane's?
I've never heard
No,
that.
I didn't think it didn't really exist.
No.
I want to try the dip.
No, we been to all the studios and stuff, but But yeah, so
Universal.
very, very hot. Car running, trying to get air conditioning, have to go and get brother from school. But this one, oh no, we had to wait for her to put her own straps in those tiny things. And she used to say, I do it myself. And we'd be like, oh. So we were quite scared of her even when she was quite little. But that was part of her determination. Also, when we moved back here in 2012, she didn't have a school place. So eventually we went to a different school from the one we were waiting for, went around, had a little tour of it when she was 4, and she was like, I want to go to school tomorrow. So we had to literally get the uniform there and then, and she started the next day because she wanted to go to school.
That's why you're so
Um,
smart now.
Yeah.
Sure.
and and a funny story that you might not think is funny, but it is kind of funny. It's kind of in family lore.
Maybe he had to
Is
be
when
there.
you cycled off.
Oh my God, I remember this actually.
So when she was 4, she's always kind of been very determined to do stuff. So she could ride a bike really early. And so she pedaled off on a family walk, and then she just kept pedaling. So she didn't actually stop and look back and see where like we were. So she just kept pedaling and pedaling and pedaling. She got further and further away to the point where she actually disappeared out of sight. So at this point, her dad had to like start jogging. But you were out like totally outside. But she decided she would go home from the kind of safe country park that we were in, which involved going down some roads and stuff. And eventually tracked her down to actually our house where she'd gone down the road and everything. And yeah, of course, her poor dad was kind of stressed, so he then told her off, and she was so upset because in her mind she'd been really brave and got off. And
No, it's so because when I was riding, I turned around, I could see him like behind me, so I thought it was fine.
oh, because he was jogging after
Yeah.
you. He was like,
I could see my dad, so I was like, it's like I'm in sight. So I thought it was fine, and then I went, yeah, so naughty. I was like,
oh,
oh,
I
it's fine.
know. No.
Justice for Lucy.
But yeah, so that was kind of a bit of a family thing. So I'd say number 2, she's really happy and cheerful. She was really happy and cheerful. Oh dear. Till she got to about what, 15?
Yes.
No.
Trauma dump.
Yeah. She was really an early talker because she was so determined to catch up with her brother. So she could talk when she was 9 months old, which is pretty amazing, or actually about 8.5. And I know, she was amazing. Her brother was really late, like really late talker. He had speech therapy and stuff, and then she was really early. I'm just saying that for balance, so people don't think I've produced
We're
geniuses.
amazing.
She could play independently for ages by herself, which is also quite handy as a mum. She used to play with trains quite a lot when she was very little. I've got photo evidence, I can send you that. She played with Sylvanians.
Yay, I love Sylvanians.
Baby families.
She actually hated baby dolls. That was actually number 9, but I will roll that into number 4.
Why?
She did not like baby dolls. She liked
Wait.
dolls. Like she would
Yeah.
play with like the older kind of dolls, girls that you could sort of
Yeah.
make them be
Like dress up
like
and
stuff.
Barbie.
And she was not interested. We got her, trademark baby dolls when she was little, but no, they stayed in a heap in a box somewhere.
They are quite cute.
and I still don't want kids.
And she still doesn't want kids.
So
yeah, she's not really. Yeah,
yeah.
I don't think early years education is not going to be Lucy's career. I can tell you right now. No babies. Maybe I put you off. Maybe I was like, oh, having babies is really hard. It's really hard work.
I don't think I would have cared as a child.
No.
So the fact that I've never liked kids when I was a kid just says something.
I did my work experience with young kids and it was tough.
Painful. Yeah.
Like,
That's why I didn't
naughty.
do work experience in school.
I know. I was like, oh, please go to the primary school. You're like, no,
No.
100% no way. She's always wanted to be other people when she was little. She wanted to like be other people. Like, I want to be that girl in my class. She wanted to dress up and be them, which I think she kind of probably still is because
I want to
He wants to be Pippa. It's literally.
yeah.
She's just so cool like that. Do you know what I mean?
Because actually that kind of ties into my hilarious number 11, which is she does love a celeb. She loves a celeb, and her first probably like I found that picture of you with Sooty. Have you told the
Yeah.
Sooty story?
Might
I
have.
remember this.
Oh my.
I'm
Yeah.
so jealous.
I
Oh,
met Sooty and I held his, because it was a puppet, I held his finger, well, the guy's finger, and I held Sooty's hand and said, "Oh, God, he's real, I can feel his bones."
I mean, and I had told her brother, if you say anything, this was even more important to me than Father Christmas. Like, do not let any cat out of the bag. She is to believe that Sooty is real for the rest of her life. I don't care.
He is real,
He
guys.
is real.
Yeah,
Sorry
he
to
is.
any sorry to any
He
listeners.
is real.
I don't think Sooty's that massive anymore.
Sooty
No,
is
yeah, she met Sooty. Just met Justin
Richard.
Fletcher.
Mr. Tumble.
Mr. Tumble, yeah. I fangirled over him, which was quite embarrassing as a middle-aged mother at the time.
It just shows I've been stage drawing since birth, like.
Yeah. I'm
Same.
trying to think who I did put Sooty. She's always dancing and twirling, which did turn into a very successful gymnastics career, which she probably has not told you much about, but she got to a very high level. She was competed nationally and internationally, and she has the medals to prove it.
Why
From the
haven't you
British
told us
champion.
this?
Didn't you like
Oh,
break your
wow.
back or something, or I just like made that up?
I did. Well, they told me, one person told me it could be a hairline fracture on my back, and then they denied me a bunch of x-rays and stuff, and then they told me I was fine, but I was like in pain, but it was okay.
They didn't know you, it just took ages on the NHS.
Yeah, but then they said you couldn't do this because you're like, they got me into the exo room and then decided, actually, no, you're 16, you can't have one. And I was like, what is the point? Like, why did they refer
I
me?
don't remember that story quite the same.
Because you weren't there, because it was Daddy that took me.
Oh, that one, yes. No. You did go on to have successful MRIs
And
and
they
stuff,
said I
yeah.
had nothing. It was like, well, why am I in pain then?
Yeah, because you did a lot of gymnastics.
Yeah.
Well, we learned something today. We didn't know
yeah.
he was a gymnast. We
It was
didn't.
very good. And that kind of leads me into my last point, is how resilient she is. Because there were times, many times, where you really didn't want to go, but you went and she trained 8 hours a week at one point. And she retired last year.
Yeah, I fell off at the end. I went like once a week.
Yeah, but you know,
it was fine.
you said you wanted to do it until you were ready to stop. And
God, was I ready to stop?
yeah. So
I love
Nice.
that. I didn't know he was a gymnast. I did not. But that is very, very cool.
yeah, she was good. But yeah, so she was always, ever since she was little, she couldn't just walk into a room. Even now she does it because we've got like hardwood floors in the kitchen. She just kind of walks in and just twirls around in her socks, or she can't just
I start Brittany.
walk to the dishwasher. She spins and twirls and
Brittany.
oh yeah, and you've been doing some dancing, yeah, with your oh yeah, she's always loved Strictly since she was like 6 or 7.
But on the subject of 6 or 7, we're going to do a quick fire SR game, if you don't mind, Claire. You are a fan of Staying Relevant, we have heard. Is this right?
Sorry, say
SR,
again.
you like Staying Relevant?
Oh, I do now. Yes. Thanks to you
Yes.
guys. Yes.
Yes, we're going to ask you questions about SR. They're just quick little questions.
I can answer them, so that'd be embarrassing, but okay.
No, I think you'd be fine.
Yeah, they're not bad. Do you want me to start, or do you want to Louise?
You can start.
All right then. What is your favourite episode of Staying Relevant?
Yeah, I don't think you can answer this one, but can you do a favourite behind the pod that you've watched?
Yeah,
she doesn't listen to the episodes, but you've watched behind the pod.
Oh, I did like the one. Was there one with goats? Yes, the goats. Yeah. That was very cute.
With your meat?
Yeah.
I love that one too.
That's good.
I love that one. Okay.
You watched the one with the prank? They pranked Sam with the put on your story thing, and you just felt bad for him the whole time.
Oh yeah, because I'm not very good with
And then they pranked them in the studio when they were recording the book, and then, yeah, there's another one, a new one, it's really funny to show you.
Oh okay.
But it came out when I was at Audrey, so
there's another one. Oh, the one where they did the weight, where Sam was doing weightlifting. Because obviously I like weightlifting.
Oh, they bench pressed Lucy, the woman.
Yes.
And then in the balloons.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was funny.
I remember that. Your turn, Louise.
Okay. Who's your favorite team member Staying Relevant?
Oh, obviously I've got big soft spot for Pippa because she's been lovely for you guys, Lucy. Josh, I did see today on Instagram that he got called out for his outfit of the week. So I was very proud of him for that with his new hair products. So I do pay attention. But yeah, Kira was lovely when I met her accidentally, when I accidentally met Sam and Pete. So I found myself in the queue with Lucy to get the book, and I was like having such a panic. So I was like, what am I going to say to them? I don't even really know who they are. But they were so lovely, so lovely. Yeah, Pippa and Kira were lovely too. So yeah,
Pick up Kira.
yeah, really good people.
I think all the team, I love them all, to be fair.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
all of those, yeah.
They're so amazing.
Yeah, the best team around. I don't know about this one. Have you seen any live shows, like Staying Relevant live?
No.
Okay, we'll skip this one
No.
then.
Next tour
No.
trust, shall we do?
Oh yeah.
Shall we do?
Yeah, yeah, okay. I was just gonna ask you what's your favorite one, but we'll skip that one. It's fine. Have you met? Oh yeah, what team members slash boys have you met? Even though you basically just answered that. So
Yes, I've met
Sam,
them.
Pete, Pepper, Kira.
Yes.
yeah,
And I wasn't meant to, but I
No, because they gave me my books, right? Because I had paid obviously for me, and then I went in to get them my books, and they just gave us 2 books, which I think they gave everyone 2 books. I don't know why. And then they just gave us both the wristbands. So I was like, you know what? You're meeting them now. And she was like, I don't know what to do.
I was in such a panic.
Yeah.
But then once I saw them, they both gave me this massive hug. I felt like a total like fraud. But then when Sam noticed my Jedi necklace, I was so made up, honestly, because nobody has mentioned that to me.
I've told this before many
Oh,
times on the
yes.
pod, but
Yeah.
like the only person ever that's mentioned it is Sam Thompson.
Sam
That's
Thompson.
brilliant. But I think it was good that you had a segue because obviously they'd known me. Well,
Yes.
Pete recognised me, mental still, and then obviously Pippa was waiting for me, so then you could say, "Oh, I'm her mum,"
Yeah.
but I didn't want to meet them with you. I wanted my own.
I suppose I could have said to Pete that I'm actually from Essex. So
You could have done, and you could have said to Sam, you went to school basically next to my dad's work. Really nice because you go to thingy in Reading. Boarding school.
possibly, yeah.
We read
yeah.
that in the book.
you're famous, Claire. There's one more, I think. One more as well. Yeah.
I don't have it, I fear. My script's like fucked up, I think.
I'll ask you. That's fine. So it's a question from Ali, who you may know.
Oh, you know Ali.
Yeah, you know.
Ali, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
She said it's quite an iconic question. How does it feel to be so cool?
Oh,
Should put that in the question box.
oh, thank you, Ali. You're lovely. I would say it's quite a new development for me to be cool, to be honest with you. Because I've never been cool. But I think it's because there's so much knowledge now about sort of neurodivergence and everything, and about what unmasking is. And so for me, that's been a massive part of just being who I am. And it's a good feeling, really. So yeah, it feels new and fresh to be cool.
It's probably because when I hit a certain age, you're not embarrassing anymore. You're actually cool.
Oh, thanks.
So it's like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I go through like probably 12 to about 15, and you're like uncool, and then suddenly I hit like
I think
oldness, and you're like,
I think it's
Shayla.
difficult being a mum in a way because you have to. I don't mean this in a like, oh, poor mums, but it's like solidarity. But you kind of give up a lot of yourself to be a mum.
soz.
No, it's not you didn't ask to be born. So it's like,
Did not ask people.
no, we wanted you. So
Glad.
we're very glad that we got you. So that was handy. But it's nice to kind of come out the other end in some respects. I mean, I cannot believe when I look back and I think, how did I know what to do with a baby? How did I know what to do with a toddler? And then all the kind of phases, you just think, as you go through them, I don't know if your mum would say the same, but you just think, how do I know what to do? Somebody gives you a baby and you're just like, oh God, this is it. I need to keep this person alive. So yeah, I'd say it's there wasn't time to be cool. I think you're quite cool. You can look back on your life and go, oh, I was quite cool before I had children. Then there's a whole phase where you're not very cool because there's no time.
Now you're cool again.
Now you can be cool again with a new sense of coolness.
Fab. Well,
So there you go. Hopefully you got some words of wisdom in there from my mum.
Yeah, that was lovely the way you explained that. That was really, really nice. I mean, yeah, so Ali, thank you so much for asking
Yes, thank you, Ali.
you that question.
see you soon.
I guess I need to make room for Kelly.
Is there anything else you'd like to say?
Just keep being you guys. I mean, you guys are fab, and what you're doing is amazing, and I'm very proud of you all. And thank you for the opportunity to be here. But yeah, I just think all your creativity is coming out in this, and you've all got strengths, and
We've all got weaknesses.
you probably all got but yeah, every day is a learning day. And always stay curious. That's one of my mottos. Stay curious. And it's very difficult because you guys obviously live in the digital age. And and my mum, I should say something about my mum quickly. She's not with us anymore, but one of her things, and I think I've put this on Instagram, she used to say, look up. Like when you're out in London or wherever, this is good for you, Louise, as a photographer. Always look up because you will see things, on buildings and stuff like that. Don't kind of keep your head down. And that's useful for all aspects of life, really. So there you go. Thanks, Mum.
Yeah, that's lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My shame.
And the lipstick thing right at the beginning.
Oh.
Lucy was like, oh, you're wearing lipstick. But I was thinking my mum would have said, oh, go on, put a bit of lipstick on. It brightens you up. And then I was thinking her mum would have said that. So my nana. So here's a chain of mums.
So now you're saying it's me, but I don't wear lipstick, so I won't.
No, I'm not saying it has to be.
Lip
But
line.
you might remember this in like 30 years and go, oh, my mum and her mum said a bit of lippy doesn't do anyone any harm. True. Anyway, stop talking. But thank you for having me. Really nice.
Thank you so much for coming on. It's been very lovely.
Enjoy Mother's Day.
You enjoy Mother's Day.
Whatever you do, make sure that you don't create extra work for your mum in any shape or form.
We need to lock it.
Okay, lots of love, guys. See ya.
Thank you.
I love
Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Oh, I love you, Louise. Back.
And
Colin.
Because she said it loads.
And Tash.
Tash!
She's not here. She's
Mother Tash.
Yes.
Probably
And
right.
you.
Oh, well, thanks, I guess. Bye.
Thank you.
Off I go and get dinner.
Yes, dinner.
Thank you for listening to Relevant the Morning After. This has been part 1 of a Mother's Day special, so you're probably wondering why we didn't do an outro, because we just forgot. So I'm editing, and if you come back on Friday, we're going to have an extra episode on all platforms with Kyans' mum Kelly, and it's really fun one, so you should definitely come back. So hope you enjoyed this one, guys. We'll see you on Friday.